Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Press on, lady.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Come on. Hit. 18 Cardinal.
They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Daniels on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
70 Timberwolves.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready?
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Get it. Hawk step.
First down, and they go right back to it. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
I I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Another one for Judkins. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
He was taken down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready? Motion. 70 Lions.
With Sanders out of the pistol. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
At their own 36-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
Pass to 60. Ready?
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Or that tackle to Michael Hall.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. That one complete to Diggs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Go! 60 vices. Ready, go!
Rolling on 1st down, Daniels. Completed left side to Smith. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a gain of 22. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him to route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Daniels now on 1st down. Complete to Diggs out left. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
18 Cardinal.
To throw again, it's Daniels. He's got the hook up to Davante Adams. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Davante Adams, the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Browns nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, check that, check that. Ready?
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary?
Second
That's
and
it.
10 at the 27-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Let's go now. Hey, motion, Cowboy 80.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19, Buffalo 18. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready, ready.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Get it. Johnny Lions. Ready.
Daniels setting up the play action. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 37-yard line.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Cleveland coming up in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have it on second and short.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And the first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Pickup of 2 here. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed over the middle. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Daniels back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Tag! 70 Timberwolves.
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So they're left facing a 4th down. Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out about the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Okay,
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
60 Maverick.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Connects on the crosser. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Ready, go.
Run right side, Judkins. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Drive start to the quick throw level, complete. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. Still going inside the 35. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
It's a gain of 55. And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Man in motion here. Working inside the red zone. This will be caught once again by Diggs. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hut up. Hut up.
Daniels is going to throw again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So it's going to be third and short coming up.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Here he is on third and short. He finds Adams, complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Come on, come on. Set. Viking 18. Let's go.
Kamara. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. Third and goal.
Get it. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
Daniels now against a blitz. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now lead by 10. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11.
14, Browns 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Go. Bronco 80. Ready,
Play action, Sanders. Dump off to his fullback. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
To number 42. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Ready? 70 Lions. Ready?
Give now to the running back. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Big Lion.
They're going play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
From the contact.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And 4th and 4 coming up. Corey Bojorquez on the punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Takes it into the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing on 1st down. Daniels has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Daniels on 1st down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The motion a receiver left.
Ready?
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels finds him over the middle. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Straight ahead with Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
And they send a man in motion.
Ready up.
This is Genty on 2nd. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's it, 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Aubrey puts it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
On first down, they'll run. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
With Sanders out of the pistol. To the right and pulled in by Judy. So he's going to get a few here. Brock down at the 33-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
79 Broncos.
Joke here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
All set now, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To the air, Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Juwan Bentley makes the play. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Algier gets it on the counter. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. Viking 18. Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
Algier. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
Again, it's Algier. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. Good work so far. He's got room. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
On first down, here's Sanders. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Finds a man right side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Ready? Ready.
Receiver gets it on the handoff. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Nickel set here from the Raiders. Third down.
Get up. 19, Tiger. Mustang 19.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Has it down close. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Judkins has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the third. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns get it back to a 14-point game.
Raiders 24, Browns 10.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Crack all 80. Ready.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Red. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Running from the pistol here with Jency. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here we go. Panther 60.
They send a tight end in motion. On 1st down, here's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Ready.
Browns are in the nickel for this 3rd down call.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. Hey, ready.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns have some new life in the 4th.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
From the gun, Judkins. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Complete out to the right side. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one and kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Go! 19, Cowboy 80.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete out to the right. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Really? This cannot be happening. Come on, what are we doing? Ready, set.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
18, rock. Ready. Panthers.
Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
And the Browns.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready?
Judkins running between the tackles. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
On the jump.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Tag. Ready up.
It's Judkins again, and he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Ready up.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Fullback trying to power him across. And he's across. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Browns 17.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on. Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
Sending the tight end in motion left.
Ready.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Has room down the left sideline. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolf.
Play action, Sanders. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
19 Lions. Cougar Knight.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 35.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it.
Ready.
Penalty yardage marked off. Here's 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Working quickly here.
His 48-yard line.
18
A
Cardinals,
3-yard
18
gain
Cardinals.
brings up 2nd and 7.
Cougar 19. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Here's Sanders now. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Joel Bentley makes the play. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Genty from the gun. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cut it. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns have some new life in the 4th.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Ready, ready.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Back to work after throwing the pick. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just 1 play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Ready, ready.
First carry here for Jordan James. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Here's James running right. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They kick the running back in motion. It's Kamara on 3rd down. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Raiders approaching win number 7 on the year. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. Fields this at the 19. Jukes away from one. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the jump.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready.
To the air on first down. Sanders. On the move, headed right. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
24-yard line.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
On the set.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey. Buffalo 18 Cardinals. Rig alert. Rig alert.
Here he is to throw. Big strike downfield to Judy. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
First down.
Now Sanders. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Ready.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing it again here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready, ready. 60 Bobcats. Viking 18. Street. Street.
Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he's taken down at the 30. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
That's good for Browns.
On first down, here's Sanders. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
2nd and 9.
Ready, ready.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders take over as he records his 10th career INT.
At their own 11-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. This one set up for Daniels.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
70 Timberwolves.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do, what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.